Satnam. This afternoon, I wanted to share with you the addiction meditation in Kundalini Yoga. It's one that is pretty widespread these days, so you may have come across it even if you don't practice this type of yoga. If you do practice Kundalini, it's likely been a part of your morning sadhana or your practice at some point. But regardless, wherever you're coming from, if you have addictions in your life, and most of us do, this can be a really powerful tool. And don't take my word for it. Try it out. You can do it for 3 minutes a day for a few weeks. And as long as you make that commitment to doing it consistently, see what shifts in your life. So it's certainly good for things we more traditionally think of as addictions: drugs, alcohol, smoking, coffee, food addiction. But there are also a lot of other things that would fall into this category that we don't think of necessarily in the same way. So we can be addicted to negative thought patterns, negative cycles of thinking. We can be addicted to emotions into ways of relating. So we might have unhealthy dynamics in relationships that we're addicted to. There's sort of a vast array in the human experience of things that might fall into this category. But essentially the meditation is simple. It doesn't take very long, and it is clearing some of these subconscious patterns to make room to break free of whatever it is. So it's definitely worth a try. Don't take my word for it. Try it out and see how it goes. So all you'll need to do is you bring your hands up, you curl your fingers into fists, and the thumbs are straight out, and you put your thumbs right at your temples. But we're gonna have the mouth closed and the molars are gonna be connected together. And then we're gonna create pressure at the molars, and the eyes are gonna be gently closed, and the mantra is Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. So with a Sa, you create some pressure on the back molar. So at no point are you going to open the mouth or release the teeth during the meditation, but you release the pressure. So when you create that pressure, you'll feel a pulse of the temple underneath the thumbs. So that's kind of how you can tell if your thumbs are in the right place. The arms are going to be parallel to the ground, eyes closed, focusing at the third eye, and you're creating that pressure in the cycle of Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. And each time you create the pressure at the molars, again, you'll feel a massage of the thumbs at the temples. And it just creates a little bit of a rhythmic pattern. And you can set a timer for 3 minutes. There are plenty of things you can look up on YouTube if you want some music with the Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, or you can simply recite it in your mind. Again, the eyes are closed, focusing at the third eye. So it's simple. One thing that I will say is, in a lot of these types of meditations, the arms get pretty heavy. If you're only doing this for 3 minutes, 3 minutes doesn't seem like a long time, and in fact it's not. How heavy could the arms get? But there's something about the change that's happening that I think can make us really almost like adverse to doing the meditation, or feeling like, oh my God, my arms are getting so heavy. But it's mental, it's psychological. So if you can just stay with the process for the 3 minutes, you'll realize at the end that your arms are fine. They're not going to fall off or anything. And again, this is a powerful one for myself. I have a practice that I'm doing at least for 120 days right now that I started recently, and this meditation is a part of that morning practice for 3 minutes. So I will let you all know how that evolves, and please let me know as well how it evolves for you if you decide to try this out, and also if you have any questions. Satnam.